you're getting everything that you see on this board. You're getting 8 6-ounce Black Angus sirloin steaks. You're getting 8 6-ounce premium pork ribeye steaks. You're getting 12 5-ounce ABF chicken breasts. ABF, what's that? We're going to talk about it. And we have 12 5-ounce triple blend beef burgers and the seasoning. You're getting all of this. It's called the freezer filler pack. 40 pieces, $5 a piece. It's a huge one-time only, not just in amount that you're getting, but in the value that you're getting from Rastelli's. Guess what else? You can lock it in on auto delivery. Anytime I see a one-time only and auto delivery, just order it that way, because it comes every 4 months for 1 year, and you never have to worry again about what's for dinner. Ray Rastelli,
I'm just going to keep filling, Mary. I'm not sure how we did this either, but this is the right time of year to do that. I mean, look at this. Every one individually vacuum packed. Black Angus sirloin
only
steaks.
900 left now.
Our pork ribeye steaks.
Shopping.
Wait, we're not done. How about all of our chicken breast, our ABF antibiotic-free chicken breast, 5-ounce portions, air chilled. I mean, we're not done yet. We may need a bigger plate here, though, Mary.
And I'm trying to help, but I don't
you're
think
trying to help. How about our more seasoning? How about our triple blend burgers? This is the butcher's burger. This is a burger that I made specifically because it's made with 3 different cuts.
Tuck it into any open spot in your freezer. Just get it.
Look, it just keeps coming. And
$5 a burger?
Think about it. And because they're all individually vacuum packed, they can go in every little nook and cranny of your freezer.
This is the deal.
It is a huge deal.
Auto delivery every 4 months.
How we figured this out.
I don't either, because you're the #1 selling food brand at QVC. It's not like, you know what, let's do something to get folks excited. Where are we starting?
We're going to start with the burger.
Let's do it.
The burger is a triple blend. I created this burger because as a butcher, I wanted a flavor, I wanted texture, I wanted tenderness. That's what this is. You know what this is? This is brisket, it's short rib, and it's chuck.
That's
and
summertime.
The reason that I have used all 3 different cuts is because short rib gives us an incredible flavor, brisket gives us that incredible texture, and of course the chuck gives us the tenderness. And you know from our burgers, Mary, they plump when you cook them.
Yes, they do.
It's the only burger that you're going to get. It's a big burger.
12 of those?
12 of those, but it's a really big burger. It's 5.33 ounces of burger. And when you think about a burger, the typical burger that you get at that drive-thru, it's 1.5 ounces.
Yeah.
1.5 ounces. This is 5.33 ounces. So this is a really, really big
Easy to
burger.
tuck into your freezer. Just anywhere you have an open spot, tuck it in. Okay, how about, there's only 800 left. This price and the easy pay goes away at the end of the show. Not the day, not the day, not the week, show.
Yeah.
Now, how about those steaks?
So think about filling your freezer. We've got barbecue season coming up, but you know, it's not just for summer and spring, but you can use it anytime. And of course, that's why I wanted to bring you the sirloin steak. This is the steak that I call the everything steak. This steak has got 0 fat in it. It's Black Angus. It's been aged for 28 days. We take every ounce of fat off of the steak because we want to make sure that when you eat from one end to the other, you get the very, very, very best. And when you get Black Angus that's aged this way, you get the best. And the reason we age it, Mary, is because aging is a very natural process, and aging breaks down the enzymes, it breaks down all of the fibers, and there's 36 grams of protein in this steak. And look at how moist and juicy. You get 8 of those.
So if you want steak night, you want burger night, throw them on the grill, you're good to go. But the best-selling pork is part of the offer.
It is.
I remember when these were introduced, they sold out over and over. Only $7.50 left.
And this is, I think, the crowd favorite is that pork ribeye steak. Now, you can treat it just like a pork chop if you'd like. You can do anything, but I treat it like a steak, and I want to show you why, because this comes from the Pennsylvania Dutch country.
Oh,
this is beautiful Amish pork.
Never dry.
Never dry. Look at the moisture that's inside of there. Now, this is the nice thing I love about this pork. Now, I'm not going to cut in these small pieces, but what I am going to do is right through the very center of this, I am going to use a fork to cut that. Can you remember your grandmother's pork chops?
Yes.
And they were kind of like cardboard. You hated to...
I will say I had one grandmother that did them great, one grandmother you had to put a lot of gravy.
Yeah, but look at that. Right through the very center
of that.
And I love
both memories.
With a fork. And that's what has made even your fork. Look at that.
Look at that. I'm not a butcher.
No.
Look at that. Easy to get through. I got to get a bite of that.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
And of course, you get that seasoning. So whether it's going to be on the steak,
is so tender and juicy and amazing. So we also get the 8 of those pork ribeye steaks. There's only 600 left. We got to talk about the chicken before it's gone.
Yes, yes, and you're really fill that freezer. This is one of my favorites, right? This is something we've brought just this past year because I wanted to bring you the very, very best chicken. This chicken comes from the Delmarva Peninsula. It's antibiotic-free, steroid-free, hormone-free.
That's what ABF means.
That's what ABF
Got
means.
it.
But what you're going to notice with this chicken is it's incredibly tender. It's also incredibly moist and juicy, and there's a reason for it because look at that. Look at that chicken. That's an all-natural chicken. Have only been fed a vegetable diet, but it's air chilled. And what does that mean? Instead of actually dunking it in cold water, which is what you get at the supermarket, you don't know if it's been, how many times it may have been frozen. This product is air chilled the natural way. And what you get is this. You get this tenderness, this texture, but watch, with a fork. I'm going to go right through the center of this chicken breast with a fork. Now, you can't do that with a lot of chicken breasts because they're what we call woody. They're old breasts, and they've got filled with water. That's not the case here. Look at this, right through that chicken breast.
You get
as simple as that.
All of this. $5 a piece for the chicken breast, $5 a piece for the pork, $5 a piece for the steak, $5 a piece for the burgers, and you don't choose. You get everything that you see here for a one-time only price. It goes away at the end of the show, and it's on free shipping, but the 5 easy payments are gone at the end of the show. Lock in that auto delivery every 4 months for 1 year. And this, Ray, I mean, it's the freezer filler, but it's also the grill pleaser. It's also the crowd favorite. I mean, we could have called this a bunch of different things.
Yeah, you know, these are, I would say, probably our most frequently asked for items. And when you're able to put this much meat in your freezer for this kind of value and have it at any time you want, it really makes life easy. We're coming up to a season where you just don't know who's going to pop in, and you just don't know where you're going to go. But
500 left.
Everything
That's it.
Vacuum packaged.
This is what shows up.
That's what shows up.
About a third of folks that are ordering right now are locking in auto delivery, which I think is
very
super smart. If we want to cook it, we can cook the chicken, the burgers, everything in a skillet if we want to, right?
You can. So the burgers you want to cook right from frozen, right? Because that makes it so simple. And again, from frozen, our burgers are going to plump because of the way we actually fold the meat together versus actually pressing the meat together.
Yeah.
And remember, it's short rib, it's chuck, it's Angus. Of course, the chicken breast. Look at this chicken breast. I want you to see there is no fat on this chicken breast at all. We've removed every ounce of fat.
So we're paying for the food we're going to eat.
Yes, but it's not water chilled. It's air chilled. You're going to taste the difference in this chicken. Trust me.
Gosh.
And then of course the sirloin steak.
My whole family's watching, y'all.
Which is everyone's
I told
favorite.
them this was coming.
Look at this sirloin steak. It is a nice thick steak.
Only 450 left.
And there's no fat. We have taken every ounce of fat off of there. It's extremely versatile. And then of course, the crowd pleaser all the time is that beautiful pork ribeye, right? It's a ribeye steak that's actually made out of pork, and that's going to be incredibly tender. It's going to be full of flavor, and there's reasons why people come back over and over and over for that.
You are I'm a little girl that grew up in Germany. Burger down.
Burger lost.
But this pork schnitzel right here, you can pound it out flat. And now this is my comfort food of choice, y'all. I grew up with some schnitzel. I might have one in my pocket at any given time. And the big difference, I feel like, is the quality, but also the size.
The size, right? We've given you the largest burger, and I want to show you the burger because the burger is really something I created. This is that burger we picked up at that drive-through. Now, I want to show.
Food.
Well, but I want you to see this. I want you to see this
Carol's
burger.
laughing.
Right? I want you to see this. This is an ounce and a half. Now I'm going to take that same roll. I'm going to put one of our burgers on there, which
not
again,
to be braggy or anything,
our burgers do not shrink.
Sir,
look at
only 350 left.
This is the difference between a real Black Angus triple blend burger and a burger that we know nothing at all about except that it's very, very tiny.
This one time only. I've never seen anything like this ever in my almost 16 years here at the Q. You get 8 of the 6-ounce Black Angus sirloin steaks, 8 of the 6-ounce premium pork ribeye steaks, 12 of the 5-ounce chicken breasts, 12 of the triple blend beef burgers, and it's $5 a piece. You get the seasoning along with it. Only 250 left. This price goes away at the end of the show. These 5 easy payments go away at the end of the show. A lot of folks locking in auto delivery because you see a one-time only.
Smart.
And you see auto delivery, lock it down because that's the lowest price it'll be for the next 3 months if we're ever able to do it again. Ray Rastelli. Thank you
so
my
much.
friend.
Fill them freezers.
Tom and Julie, get it. Get it. My parents have so many cookouts. Oh my gosh, there's all kinds of people over at their house, and we probably thought that